Hey Ohio, let's take a quick look at what's happening out there this week. A new report from the Columbus Dispatch found that 5,800 dead Ohioans are still registered to vote, and somehow 16 of them managed to cast a ballot in the 2008 election. It's one of the many Democrat messes in the Secretary of State's office that our candidate John Husted will work to clean up.
And in the last election cycle, we had out-of-state groups led by groups like Acorn that came into Ohio and attempted to corrupt our election system. And I want to make one promise right now to you. When I'm your Secretary of State, I will not let Acorn or any group like Acorn come to Ohio and undermine our election system.
Some good news at the top of the ticket last week. New polls have John Kasich leading the governor's race by as much as 10 points and Rob Portman leading the Senate race by 7. Rob also went on the air last week with a new TV ad that continues his focus on job creation.
I mean, we still got the best workforce in the world. And part of the Portman Plan for Jobs that we've laid out is to provide some hope, to let people know there is an alternative. There's a different way to approach our tax system, our regulation system. You know, there are solutions, and there is a better way.
You can watch that ad on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Ohio Republicans. You can also join the discussion there about some of the latest polling data. The Gallup poll announced last week that Republicans now have a 10-point lead in voter preference right now. That's the largest advantage we've had in the history of the Gallup poll, dating back to 1942. Part of the reason? Nearly 70% of likely voters in Ohio say they're angry at the current policies of the Obama administration, and nearly 60% of Ohioans now say they're unhappy with Governor Ted Strickland's job performance. It's up to us to change that, folks, in less than 60 days. And now, for this week's most uncomfortable moment.
Hi, look at Mama here. Look at Mama there.
What is the day of the election?
The 2nd of November.
We will be there.
Seriously, this guy needs to go. Thanks for watching. See you next week.